The lesson.
927. Oh yeah.
Greeley, sent me your podcast, and I later found out that you got into the music thing through meeting Greeley. Now, you met Greeley in prison in 2000, would have been 2018, 17?
19.
19. Okay,
Yeah.
so right towards the end of, you going in and out and all that shit, that's when you met Greeley. Now, were you familiar with who he was before he came in?
I knew he was a rapper, but yeah, I didn't know how well he was known or how good he was. I've never followed Australian rap, to be honest, man. I don't know. I'm one of those people, when I hear someone's an actor, I say, well, what was he before he was an actor? Or where did he live before he lived in Hollywood? Or, and I've listened to a lot of Aussie rap over my life, and, every time I try and dig in to find out who these rappers are and who these artists were before they were artists and whatnot, not that it matters where you come from or what you've done before you make music, but in my opinion, I can't listen to someone that raps about something they haven't seen, let alone done, or something that they dream of but will never experience, or, I know that's a shallow way of looking at it, because at the end of the day, music's art and people can write and rap and sing and melody about whatever they want. But for me personally, it's got to be authentic. There's got to be some merit behind what they say. Otherwise, it's just shit to me. That's just me personally,
And so then I guess in relation to Greeley, do you recall, how was it when you guys first met, and did he approach you, or is it something about him that made you approach him? How did the relationship sort of begin?
One of our mutual friends actually introduced us, because Greeley had been there for a few days, before we actually spoke, and one of our mutual friends was saying to Greeley, oh, me mate Caine writes raps, he's got heaps of raps, rah, rah, rah. And at the same time, he's coming back and saying to me, oh, I told Greeley that you write raps. And I'm like, oh, does he want to look at, I was all excited. Does he want to look at him? And he goes, oh, he didn't say anything. And I'm like, oh, can you introduce me to him and whatnot? Ended up introducing us. And then from that day forward, man, we didn't spend a day apart, to be honest. From that day forward until one of us or either of us, both of us got out, we'd pretty much just, at least spend a couple of hours together every day.
So had you put pen to paper and played around with the raps thing before that day that you met Greeley? Or did that all start because of the introduction to him?
No, I've been writing raps and stuff since I was 11 years old, but I never knew how to bar out a verse. I never knew that bars were called bars. I just thought I knew what a verse was, but I never knew what a bar was, if you know what I mean. I'd had no experience or personal relationships with anyone that had done music seriously on any level until I met Greeley. That was my, introduction to music, was meeting him pretty much.
And do you think that meeting him, and obviously, I know Greeley quite well. I can only imagine if he saw something in you musically and he saw that you were enthusiastic, he'd just be like, let's go. Doesn't think twice. Do you think that experience of meeting him and getting into the music is what has helped you make the decision to no longer live the life of crime?
Oh, man, it's the single most important reason why I'm sitting here. There is no questioning that.
Wow. Well, shout outs to Grills, man.
Yeah, shout outs to Grills. He's in the background here somewhere.
The lesson.
927. Oh yeah.